Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Sully, and it's been long. It's been a long off season. I actually went through and did everything in this video. So there, through the off season, I tried to record the off season, but it just took too long, and there was too much thinking. I was debating about things to do, and in this game, it's not like NHL where I don't know how to explain it, but it takes a little bit, at least for me, of a longer process in this game to go through the free agents and re-sign phase. And I didn't want to bore you guys, and it was more just me thinking out loud. And so I thought it would be more efficient and more entertaining, actually, to just walk through you guys what happened, the highlights, and just where we are, because we are going to be approaching the preseason starting up. So as you can see here, let's just get some things out of the way. The big thing is, let's go to the draft. You guys probably want to see the draft, and so here's how it all went down. Auston Matthews went to Winnipeg. Jacob went to the Blue Jackets. You guys can see the ins and outs for yourselves. We picked up this man, and I don't know how you pronounce his name, so if you could let me know, that would be much appreciated. But at age 19, he is going to be playing on our roster opening night. That is the plan. But this guy looks to be an amazing player, and he was low to the middle. We had the 17th pick, so he was available for us, and he looks to be stellar. At 19, I hope that he continues to grow. He has the potential to become one of an outstanding player in this league. So he is a great pickup for us. And then we also had our playoff pick, which was the 29th. We took Adam Hallwell. It was a little bit of a decision. I was sort of debating. I don't know. I think I'm going to trade him. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep him. I just don't know. I've said that a couple times. But Adam. And then we picked up, where is it? Philadelphia, Adam Hallwell. We took Nikita. Well, I can just show you in transactions. That'll probably be a lot quicker than trying to find my pick. So we took... Where? Alright, well, unsigned draftees. Because he isn't signed, because he's still in the KHL. So the draft... Yeah, Nikita. We took him in the draft, but now that his ratings are shored up, he's three stars. I don't know what we'll do with him. And then one of the picks in the second round, we took Connor Bunningham, and he looks to be a special player. If he develops, it could be good for us. It could be good for us. So he's not with us yet. He's still playing juniors, but we have his right. So if he continues to grow, that potential for Connor is there. I mean, he has 4-star potential, so we just have to grow him properly, let him take his time, and he should be in the farm system. So the big pickup for us was the 17th pick, and you'll see in the lines, I'm sort of revealing who we signed and who we didn't sign, but he's playing third pair D time. And so if you guys know how to say his name, I should just look it up, and I will look it up. But I'm really excited about what he's going to bring to our team. Now, that was pretty much the draft. We got what we wanted in our defenseman. I heavily regret sort of taking Adam, but I feel like, looking back, Nikita, he's 3-star out of 3 stars. And so I don't regret it. I wanted to shore up the blue line a little bit, add some prospects. Like I said, forward-wise, we're really good for a while. So let's go now to... let me show you what happened. And Sam Gagner signs for 3.5 now. Originally, you see that, you may think, Sully, there's nothing really wrong with that. But I actually have this recorded, this scenario. I may upload it in another video. I may not. I may put a screenshot in this video. I may not. But to prove that this actually happened. But I initially went to Sam Gagner. Sam Gagner wanted close to 5 or 6 million for like 6 years. And there was no way I was giving him that. Because he only had 19 points and he wanted borderline close to 6 to or 5 mil. He definitely went above 5 mil, and I wasn't going to pay him that. And so we let him walk to free agency, and then we approach him in free agency when I was trying to make some moves and shore up the left wing position, and he accepted 3.5. So I don't know of I never heard of that happening, where we try and negotiate and I let him walk, and then he re-signs with that same team. Big things that happened, a lot of shakeup in this free agency. There really was. The big news was that Backes went to Pittsburgh, and then Kopitar went to Dallas. But I mean, I'm just gonna tell you guys, LA won free agency, hands down. I don't think their lines aren't made up yet. But let's look. We'll just go straight to cap hit. They signed Stamkos and Opozo. Now, I was initially going to go after Opozo, but he wanted 6 years. I don't know what the ballpark was. I think it was 7. I don't know. It may have been 8 mil. And I just felt for that long of a time, I didn't think he was worth it. And I wanted to put him at the first line because, as you guys know, with our current situation, we are a little bit, we still have Schenn still quite a ways from coming back to join us. So he's still on the injured list. Let's actually check. So he still has 7 months. And so we did sign, however, we signed Ramo to the backup position. We re-signed Gabranson for 2.8 at 3 years. We also signed Marcus Johansson, but I think there was someone else we re-signed. Let's check transactions. Sam Gagner. We signed more. Oh, we sent these guys down. Well, I think that was pretty much it then. Let's check. Marcus, I think, is going to be a huge pickup for us because he fits so well at 5.75. It's a little bit pricey. I would have liked him for a little bit less, but his ratings, if he stays this, he's a solid player in this game. His shooting stats are excellent. He has solid defensive stats outside of hitting and shot blocking. You can see they're a little bit low, but physical all the way up there except for strength and fighting, which is acceptable. And then the mental, he's up there. I mean, he is a quality player. I think for 5 years, I like it because at that time he'll be 30. We've sort of had to have him in his prime. Well, not his like prime, but we have him when he's going to excel for us, I think. If he doesn't do it when he's 25 to 30, you can start asking when will he do it. So I think when Schenn comes back, either way, Schenn, Johansson, Reed, Gagner, we shored up the left wing slot or spot. And then I like, that we added that draft pick. He shores up. It's a solid line now. It helps Schultz, Delzato, Gabranson, Seth Jones, Kulikov. That's solid. So I want to show you guys why you may look at these lines and think, Sully, why is Gagner on the third line time? And the simple fact is I think Matt Reed has more upside than Gagner. And honestly, I didn't like the way Gagner tried to treat us and wanted 5 point something mil or whatever the case may be and tried to play us for that. I put Reed second line because Reed is okay at pretty much everything. He's all right. Physical, acceleration, he can skate. He's a great professionalism. Mental is good. Gagner... hold on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Gagne is... Where's Gagne? Gagne. Where is Gagne? I may switch this. I haven't checked it. But I sort of like read a little bit more. I know Gagne is a better passer and he can puck handle better. But if you look at the roster, I have Lawton playing third line center. And Lawton is primed to grow, man. He is primed to grow. And you look at his ratings, he's a passer as well. Puck handling is good. I mean, I think Gagne, Lawton, and then you have Umberger in the last year of his deal. I think he can help shore up that. Offensively, he's not the most gifted, but that's just a solid built line. And so that third line is good. The fourth line is a little bit, I'm going to be honest, I don't, Mike Ribeiro. Actually, I may switch Ribeiro for more offense because Ribeiro has better shooting stats, I think, than Umberger. Yeah, and so, yeah, that's actually makes sense. I'll drop Ribeiro, play Umberger at the fourth line. And then, honestly, the only real weakness to our defense right now, I think, is Schultz. Schultz is a third-star player. He's all right. He excels defensively. That's clearly his MO. But then everything else outside physical, it's offensively, he's a little bit of a liability. But everything else is okay. And then that's great with the right D, because he's offensive-minded. And so they balance out very well. And so I looked at Gabranson. I can't talk. I originally wasn't bent on re-signing him. I was sort of going to let him walk. But, again, he's strong defensively. And so I was okay with keeping him. Oh, and let me tell you guys this. Seth Jones was up. If you guys remember, we had the re-sign Seth Jones. That was a big question mark coming into the offseason. I could not believe what Seth Jones wanted. It was absolutely absurd. He wanted like 2.8 something or 2.5 or something. And so we signed him his contract. We signed him 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, till he's 25, he's at $3 million or 26. And so we have Seth Jones at $3 million for the next 4 years, which was honestly a shock to me. I know Seth Jones is still, he's still 21, but I thought he would want a tad bit more than what he was asking for. So finances, I just want to update you guys real quickly. For free agents, it says I have a little bit of trouble understanding this because it says money for free agents, I think, and then it says the balance, we're up $7 million. I think salary cap, we have about $5 million, if I'm not mistaken, 5.8. So we're in good shape. I don't see us making too many more moves. I think we shored up the defense through the draft. That was huge. We have some picks that may not work out, but we have some picks that could really well work out for us in Connor. And you look at the team now, the defense is pretty good. Again, I like where we're at. I like Marcus Johansson. He adds another layer of offense to the forwards. He's young. He fits in. He shouldn't miss a step. And so that was really the offseason, everything that happened. Again, if you guys have any questions about the draft players or the players that we drafted, I can answer those. And so far, I think we're all right. I think we are okay. Really, right now we're in the middle. The preseason starts up. We're in July. There's really not. I may sim off the recording or off screen and just catch up, and then we can start the preseason because free agents. This should have, you can see where everyone went. Sam Gagne again with the Philadelphia. Stamkos signed with LA. Backes for 4.2, which Backes, I sort of would have liked Backes for 4.2. That would have been a good deal. Kopitar, Dallas. Prust to New Jersey. Perron to the Islanders, which is interesting that the Islanders, or it's interesting that the Kings gave up Kopitar but then signed Stamkos. So Lucic, he is in St. Louis. Jaden Schultz re-signed. Oh, he actually went to St. Louis for 2.2. That seems like a steal. I'm not going to lie. We may actually go after Jaden Schwartz because 2.2, man? Are you serious? Is he... He's a dominant left winger. Actually, we're going to add him to the short list. We may actually try and go after him because I wanted to sign him and he would be amazing at 24. I may try and pull a trade. Try and move Gagne or something because we are going to need... I don't know. But I really want him on our team. Dmitry Orlov re-signed with Washington. Morgan Riley stayed with Toronto. Pelly re-signed with Montreal. So that's pretty much it. And in free agency, there may be a couple. Oh wow, there's more than a couple. Stahl is still available. Yuri Hudler. I wanted to go after him, but he just wanted a little too much that I was willing to pay. Spurgeon's still out there? Spurgeon's out there. Doan, Wilson, Brower. So you have some noticeable names that could be snatched up. So if you guys think we need anyone, let me know. But I like where we're at, really, with the team. I don't see us doing too much. You can make the case we should maybe try and get rid of Schultz. Schultz could be a liability on defense. You can make that point, surely. But I don't know if... I like his defensive ratings, and trying to move him for what his contract is. He only has 2.5. He's the lowest rated defenseman. I think Gabranson has that upside. But again, what do you really do with Schultz? Do you move him? And if you do, he's defense. I mean, we could bring in... Let's just look real quick. Let's go to the free agent center. Let's just shoot for left D. Who's still on the board for left D? And let's figure this out real quick. And then we'll end the episode because I think I've gone too much. Gunnarsson, Hamhuis, Ekholm? Really? Ekholm? Goligoski. So we could... I mean, we could easily make a move. Now, it depends on, it sort of depends on what we would do. Let's check Ekholm. He doesn't have that same defensive rating as Schultz, so Gunnarsson has good defensive ratings. Let's approach him for a contract. He wants 2 for 3. That would actually be a good deal. I would take that. Let's check Hamhuis real quick. So his defending's all right. His offense is okay. So we could make some moves, but with the left defense. But I feel like we're not really going to get a massive upgrade. And so is it worth it? So let me know what you guys think. That is the off season in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.